they should just be after sex. Well, guess what?
Men are just after sex,
Well,
dear.
women
Don't
are
kid
men
yourself,
that way too.
including
Men are like-
Mr. Religion, your husband. That way, we're all just after sex.
Men are like Kleenex. They should be used and thrown away.
Perfect. Why'd you get married then?
Because my husband wanted to.
Why didn't you use them and throw them away?
Because he wouldn't leave.
Oh, dear.
You know why she didn't use him and throw him away? Because he was her ticket to retirement, a ticket to a carefree lifestyle, a ticket to a full life sponsorship. He's sponsoring her lifestyle. He's a simp. He is providing her that lifestyle. That's why she said he wouldn't go away. So I just said yes. You know why? Because I knew that I couldn't do any better than that. I settled for him. A lot of people, a lot of women nowadays are in settled marriages. Marriages that they don't want. They've been ran through by the alpha male, by the Chads, the Tyrone, the Rodneys. They get into their late 30s, 40s. Starting to get lonely. They got cats and dogs. They got fishes. Anything that you can imagine, right? And then that simp, that little nerdy guy that they rejected back in high school, finds her on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any other social media you can think of. They get back in contact and she says, and to hell with it, I'll let him marry me. And that's what she's in right now. A settled marriage. She's using him. You see, women like to say that men objectify women. Well, today's woman objectifies a man by his money, how much money he makes, and what career he has. Women look at men as walking bank accounts, walking sponsorship, so they can sponsor whatever lifestyle, what luxurious lifestyle that they want to live. That's how it is nowadays. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Here, it's called a protective order.
No, well, my
Go get one.
husband refused to give me a peaceful divorce for 10 years.
I see, but you didn't have to do
Because
that.
I made more money than him.
Facts, John.
Oh,
And he racked up $60,000 of debt.
you sound like the poster girl for not getting married.
Yeah, if I could get a bill passed for making marriage not something you have to.
Here, you don't have to get married. You know, there was a law in Maricopa County when I lived there in the 80s, which finally was overturned, that said you could not cohabitate. It was illegal. But that law was overturned in the late 80s. Okay. So you don't have to get married. Where do you get this idea that you have to be married?
Well, in order for my husband's health benefits to go in effect for me.
You know, get some health insurance.
Boom, 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 boom. She said because of the health benefits. You see, when you get married, fellas, right? When you're in a marriage with a woman, she gets all of your health care. All your benefits from your job, she gets that. That goes to your spouse. She's on the life insurance. So if you pass away, however much your claim is, 100,000, 200,000, your policy, 300,000, 500, I don't know if it goes to a million or whatnot, she'll get that money. She's using you. A lot of these men are being used. A lot of these men are getting love bombed and they think that their wife, their woman is in love with him. She doesn't love you. She loves what you can do for her. That's what she's in love with, is what you can do for her. And I know that hurts to hear that, but that's the truth. She's exposing it right now. You love to see it. They expose themselves.
I was already sick.
You know what? Costco has a good deal on health insurance. Check it out.
For somebody who already has a chronic illness, I don't think so. The cheapest rate I could get was $1,600.
I see. So there's a love story for you. You got married because you needed health insurance.
Facts, Josh.
That was part of it.
That sounds like true love to me.
Do you really believe there's such a thing as true love?
Well, I do believe that people believe there's such a thing as true
Why
love.
do
You know when we find out how much you really love us? Like your ex-husband. You know how we find out how much you really love us? When we get divorced. That's when we find out.
Uh-huh. Why did you get married 4 times?
Dear, the reason I know so much about this is because I made the same mistake 4 times.
Why did you get married 4 times?
Because I was pressured into it by many of the people I married. And guess what? I was wrong. And I've admitted my mistake. And I've learned from my mistake.
4 times?
Yes.
You got pressured into marriage 4 times.
3 times.
3 times. So you were in love once?
Dear, I was in love more than once, but being in love doesn't mean you want to sign a contract and give away half of everything you have.
Facts.
Okay, so